Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Third Age Reforged battle. My name is Lucky Hussar, and I have a battle that's kind of different today. Starkiller and I, that we're a part of the Mafia clan, and we wanted to do or try a little something different. And yeah, so we did a 2v2 battle, and we have an army of Burrowites. And so he has, I think, 6 units of Burrowites. I have 5 units of Burrowites, so we definitely went in the red. I think one of us, or one of these units, cost a total of 2,000. Yeah, so it's definitely a Burrowite spam. And I think I have 5 units of Snaga archers, or whatever these archers are called, goblin trackers. So cheaper archers, they're just high in number. And then I have Snaga stalkers because they're cheap, so I think I spent 1,000 on Snaga stalkers. And then I have some trolls of Angmar and trolls of Gundabad, and then the Witchers, which is my general unit. So this is my army, and it pretty much is the same for Starkiller, except he has Goblin Band and not as many archers. I think he brought maybe 2 archers, 2 or 3 units. He has 1 troll of Angmar, and that's it with a Snaga Stalker unit, which is free. So yeah, pretty much the slowest army ever. And well, both of ours. And then we will be versing Khan, which would be played by Pemberton. And he's got your pretty much standardized Khan army. He's got his nomadic infant bowmen in the front, Variegae bowmen in the front. He's got nomadic scouts, which are the axe throwers. He's got some Variegae horse archers, 2 units of those. Some Nurad retainers, high melee defense cavalry. Nurad footmen, which are AP. They do the whole shield wall thing. This is still 9.6, so they haven't got the shield wall taken away yet. Some pneumatic axemen. Brotherhood of the Lance. Nurad Windblades, which are my favorite cav unit of this game, or the mod. Some more archers in the back. Some Variegae cataphracts. And let's see, some warriors in the back, which these guys have a cav bonus, but unfortunately for Khan, we didn't bring any cav. So, but yeah, then we'll move over to their ally, which would be planned by Pictons, I guess Pictons. I don't know. He'd be commanding Harad, and he has some Mumukil. Lots of Haradrim spearmen, which are on the cheaper end. Some Haradrim archers, also on the cheaper end, but it looks like he invested a lot in his cav, and of course a catapult. He's got some Muhad Warbeast. Got 2 units of these guys, and one thing that's good, they can make or break your army. They can you can send them in at the wrong time, and they can just run amok pretty quick. But they can also do a lot of damage. Serpent Guard. Let's see, Southron Lancers, which are the cheaper Lance Cav. Another unit of those, and the Black Serpent Bodyguards. So these guys are pretty deadly, and of course he's got a catapult in the back. But a pretty small army for Harad, but he invested a lot in cav. And I think he has a couple hidden units as well. But yeah, so yeah, a pretty different battle. We'll kick it off here. And I wanted to do this replay because you can exploit certain units in this game to your advantage if you want, because it's so hard to kill these Burrowites, and we wanted to see if this would actually work, or if it'd even be a close game or not, or if they would just keep running around us with a bunch of cav, and you know, we wouldn't get a chance to do really anything. But I see that their armies are so far apart. It's like they're on 2 different maps, and we decide to go after one. But he comes up with the Brotherhood of the Lance and gets a nice charge off, but he's also taking heavy casualties with all of this archer fire. And look at all the casualties he's got, and they already broke the sure numbers of Burrow Whites and the fear-causing trait that they have. I mean, it just sends units running for the hills. And this is just awesome. We'll take a picture of that. That's great. So, and these two troll units help with cav as well. They don't help my Burrow Whites march though, because they knock them all over and they're slow as crap anyways. But yeah, let's see what Khan's up to. They are starting to fire their missiles right now. And so one thing that people do not know about Burrow Whites is that arrows don't really do much to them. They have 3 HP, and they also have a shield trait. So firing arrows at them kind of just bloodies them up. It doesn't really do a whole lot. And the 3 HP is what you really will waste your arrows on. But look at just the massive army. Just so many freaking troops. But here is Harad's Hashari Shadows. And they, let's see, my Snaga Archers, the cheapest archer unit for orcs in general, I think, is taking on the Hashari Shadows and killing them. So you want to be careful about these guys. You want to use them when the time is necessary. Don't just rush them out because they will be shot pretty quick and they can fall to cheap units. But Khan is on the move. Looks like they will be the first to attack, and they are going to send up pretty much everything they got. Because why not? These Burrow Whites ain't going anywhere, and the more they stand over here, the more they get shot, so might as well take it to them. But yeah, so many Burrow Whites. Catapults though coming in. That is one sure way to get rid of a Burrow White. Send a catapult right at them. Okay, these guys down to I think half of a unit, but they're going after these trolls of Angmar, which is kind of unnecessary. They have a shield value as well, so that's one troll unit you do not want to really shoot a lot at, because you will end up kind of wasting it. And all this arrow fire. So you know how some people cap spam? Well, we did the exact opposite of that and just spammed a bunch of infantry, which are Burrow Whites. And there's some getting shot. They end up getting right back up. That's a sick picture. I like it. So this is the Burrow Whites charging. They take quite a long time to get there. But they are getting bloodied up a little bit coming in, but that arrow fire coming down is just ridiculous. And Khan already suffering casualties. One thing in the next patch, I believe spearmen get a pretty big cav bonus, so you will not want to charge spearmen if you can help it in the next patch. And Burrow Whites are also getting a turn down, I believe. So, which is kind of a bummer. But Burrow Whites are awesome no matter what their stats are, because they are the walking zombies. But yeah, Khan's AP isn't going to come into play too much here. It won't really affect the Burrow Whites at all. But the Burrow Whites are also AP, so that will be a counter to the Neurod Footmen, who are shielded and have a little bit of armor. So it comes into Angmar's favor. Trolls of Gunabad getting in here, cleaning up these Southron Lancers. Here comes the Mumakil, so Harad is starting to get in the mix now. Figure out Horse Archers getting cut down pretty fast by these Trolls of Angmar. Mumakil, though, is saying get the heck out of the way. Pretty much running over their own horsemen. I'm moving my Trolls of Angmar out of the way. I do not want to get them caught up in this mess when I can have arrow or fire arrows coming down on them. So I think what I do is I turn 3 units of archers right at them, and they just killed 2 of their Mumakil with their own catapult shots, which is a huge mistake. Right now we are actually losing, so it's still like it's in the favor of the enemy. But this arrow fire is not making these Mumakil happy. Ooh. And they run amok, which is awesome. So that takes care of the Mumakil. And Harad's coming down with pretty much everything they got, trying to get rid of these Burrow Whites. Ooh. Friendly catapult fire again, and that breaks these Varag warriors. With still 100 left in the unit. Now, since they're breaking and routing, they're going to get cut down really fast. Let's see. Looks like Harad found my hidden units in here. I totally forgot about these guys during the battle, these Snaga Stalkers. Too bad they're super cheap. And pretty much being a speed bump for all these expensive cav units that Harad brought. So if I was in their shoes, I would definitely try to go around and avoid them instead of wasting my HP on such a light unit. Yeah, Harshari Shadows broke. Oh, look at the carnage. Where's that going? Oh my goodness, and that breaks a unit of 54 Southron Lancers. So, Angmar definitely has the fear trait going for it. And it's amazing. These trolls are just going ham. I think these Serpent Guard are kind of bugging out a little bit. They are moving at a really quick rate. They're just, I guess they pressed the general button to give them an adrenaline rush, and now they stop. They're tired now. They're wavering. Like, screw this. Nothing helps. But the burrows keep coming. Khan is retreating back. Thanks to the help of the cataphracts coming in, trying to clean up some of these burrows. Actually, this unit of burrows is down to 66. So they're pretty sure they lost a lot of their HP. Getting cut down pretty fast now. They only have 1 attack. And I had some extra florins at the end, so I gave them an attack upgrade, which made it 2 attack. Which is 2 times more than 1. But yeah, so it helps out, I think, quite a bit. It helps him stay there a little longer, helps him fight a little more. You know, and burrows automatically stay there a long time, so why not give him a little bit of a boost? But the carnage is just nuts. And here we have 3 units of Haradrim archers trying to lay the beating down. If I was them, I would use fire arrows on the burrows, because it takes forever to shoot. There they go. It takes forever to kill a burrow with a regular arrow, so you might as well just try to get lucky and hit him with a fire arrow. see, we have some of the remaining troops for Khan left. Very warriors with some axemen mixed in here. A lot of expensive cav. Some wind blades, some Brotherhood of the Lance. One thing with these wind blades is you charge them in, and not 5 seconds later you pull them right back out. That is how I've learned to use the wind blades. You don't use them like a normal cav unit. You send them in, they have their high speed, high damage charge, and then you send them right back out. There is no reason to keep them in here. When they have, even though they have pretty high attack for cav, as far as melee defense and attack, there's no reason to use that when you can their speed is so much more valuable. And they're 2 HP. But yeah, I think they also get a change in the next patch. They too many complaints about those guys as well with the burrows, but we don't care. The burrows are awesome. Now they're just kind of walking around like, what do we do now? It takes us 5,000 years to walk back to the castle. Yeah, my side is pretty much cleaned up. And as of right now, it looks like there's just Khan holding down the thousands of burrows that have come. But it's crazy though, I think burrows have like a 0.1 mass, so you can push them pretty good if you want to. Like if you put them in shield wall, you could just push them forever. Just like Cav can knock them over and push them pretty good. But those warriors charged in here, and as soon as they hit, they broke. This is nuts. Windblade's still trying to cut these guys up into small pieces, but they're in here just fighting. There's no reason to do that. Oh, my ear itches. Goodness. Gotta be careful of these stakes though that Khan put down. Let's see, what else is on the battlefield? So there's very high horse archers, Brotherhood of the Lance. There's a lot of cav, and even these nomadic scouts are able to get decent charges off on these burrow whites. But there's a lot of cav, and if you did it right, you might be able to just keep cycle charging until these trolls get here, and then the trolls will just eat you. But this is pretty much my remaining force over here. And let's see here. These are Khan guys retreating, or Harad. Harad's movement kill still running amok. And some goblin trackers that came back from routing. So even without my army, there's still quite a bit of burrow whites walking around here. But yeah, it's lots of cav charges. We'll fast forward it till the, I guess, the end part. Here we go. I guess this is sort of the end. This is where Khan pretty much says, forget it, I'm going all in. They have archers up here on the back, still laying down fire. I mean, they can't really miss a shot. There's just a big cluster of slow moving troops. Well, I take that back, they are missing. They're not elves. Another charge. That's by the nomadic scouts, and they get a terrible charge. And here comes my trolls of Angmar. Oh no, that's wait, is that mine? Yeah, yeah, that's mine. I get it confused with Star Killers. Oh my goodness. These trolls can hold it down pretty good versus Cav. I mean, they can just literally eat Cav. I think my favorite troll unit is the Angmar trolls because they have the shield. Now the Gunavad trolls have, I think, a higher attack value, but the trolls at Angmar just seem to last longer. And you can't shoot them very well and wear down their HP. It's just, I don't know, just me, I guess. I don't have the statistical data to back it up, but they are good. But yeah, now the swarming begins. Yeah, I will fast forward it here because it is just pretty much a bunch of burrows and some trolls chewing up the last, what remains of Khan and Harad. I think Harad is pretty much done for. But yeah, the Cav doesn't really stand a chance if they're not cycle charging that well. I think what happened is the player just said, alright, I give up. So, which is kind of a bummer. But, yeah, it was a pretty cool battle for something so unexpected. They played it pretty good. I don't think they've ever encountered anything like that. There goes Khan's General. Let's see here. Look at all this crap. Just marching ants. And there's still more in the back. There we go. So we got pretty much even kills. But Khan, they definitely charged in first and definitely got a lot more kills. And they also had a lot of cav as well. You can see though the Witchers had those nasty, nasty volleys of, fire, whatever balls, and racking up 238 kills. Some of these Snaga Stalkers though, one of them got hit by a rhino. That's not cool. But yeah, for the most part, Burrow Whites getting 180 kills. That is nuts. Even my archers, some of these archers didn't do too bad. Let's see. 150 for Trolls of Angmar. Let's see Star Killer skills. 130 for Witchers. 160 for the Trolls of Angmar. Let's see. One of his Burrow Whites got 137. Snaga Archer's doing really well. But yeah, that was cool. It's a different battle. Lots of burrows. So hope you guys enjoyed it. It's something different. You know, it's not your average pitch battle, but it's something a little different. Maybe you guys can try it. Not against me because I will totally beat you down with it. But just kidding. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch us next time whenever we do something funny like this. But yeah, or hit me up on the channel if you guys are interested in anything new. So I'll see you guys. Have a good one. Bye.